Paudie, Player of the Year, another big awards haul. How do you feel?
Yeah, delighted to come away with obviously a couple of awards. Look, they're probably a reflection on the squad as a whole, as much as they are individual, but I suppose especially the Players Player of the Year for a hat tip from the rest of the squad for I suppose your efforts throughout the year and trying to do things properly, I suppose, each and every week and on training days, and then the couple of supporters ones as well, that they can, I suppose, see the efforts that you're putting in on match day and getting a bit of a reward for that. But I suppose at the end of the day, we would have traded a few of these for maybe more successful season on the pitch, but it wasn't to be. But I think that as we've all seen the last couple of weeks, I've been really positive. So. It's something to take into next year and what hopefully can be a successful season.
What's your season been like? You didn't start as captain, but you've taken that role up and led and ended the season as captain and as a figurehead in that squad, really.
Yeah, I suppose without seeing myself as captain, I've probably always been maybe one of the more vocal ones in the dressing room for the last couple of years, regardless of the armband or not. And obviously we had Naz for the first part of the season, who was obviously a big figure in his own right. So like what I've tried to do my whole career to date is try and take bits and pieces from people like that you've played with. So yeah, well, obviously when it happened in January that I was named captain for the end of the season, I just tried to continue what I've been doing on the field week in, week out, and I suppose maybe little bits in and around the training ground that you take maybe a bit more care on certain things and things like that. But overall, I think it's kind of I suppose over the last few years been a trait of mine where I've just tried to lead as I play.
One thing that people have recognised is your passion and celebrating goals, not only your own but other people's as well, and that was clear when you won the Players Player of the Year. How much do you value passion as a trait in your game?
I suppose if you ask most of the supporters, they'll probably say it's maybe my first or second trait. Yeah, look, as a centre half, I mightn't be blessed with certain attributes, but I think there's definitely a place in the game for to be made up in other ways, and I suppose maybe you could say passion or aggression or whatever you want to label it as one of mine. But I just try, and as I said, I try and give my all for 90 minutes every week, and I suppose leave everything on the pitch. And as you said, when goals go in, I'm as happy as the strikers. Just like when you make a block on the line, or when Jan clears one off the line, I celebrate that just as much. So always very happy for this football club to be back to winning ways. And as I said, over the evening, hopefully that can continue into next season.